Good evening. This is the organizational meeting of the Revere City Council. Would everyone please rise to salute the flag? At this time, Council Vice President Steve Morabito has a point of personal privilege. Councilor?
Thank you. Thank you, Madam President. First, let me begin by saying thank you to all my fellow members of the City Council. It has been a privilege and an honor to serve as your Vice President over the past year. This experience was an education for me, and it gave me an understanding of the rules of order and how they guide the process to this City Council chambers. With that said, even with the rules of order in place, things don't always run smoothly. Whether it's a council member who disapproves on another council member's motion, or someone making a gratuitous comment, it is the role of the council president to keep order. With that said, I want to commend Councilor Jessica Giannino in her role as council president this past year. You did a remarkable job, and you kept order in the council chamber while at the same time letting people's freedom of speech prevail. So I commend you and I applaud you.
Thank you, Councilor. And I want to thank my colleagues for the opportunity to serve this year. It really has been an honor, and I look forward to hopefully some more up here. So thank you. Madam Clerk?
Roll call. Councilor Guanasso?
Here.
Councilor Haas? Here. Councilor Keefe?
Here.
Councilor McKenna is absent. Councilor Morabito?
Here.
Councilor Novoselsky?
Here.
Councilor Patch?
Here.
Councilor Powers?
Here.
Councilor Rotundo? Here. Councilor Zambudo?
Here.
And Council President Giannino
Here.
is present.
And just so everyone knows, Councilor McKenna is ill this evening. She regrets not being able to be here and sends her regards.
And the City Council is going to move to ballot number 1 for the election of Council President for the City Council. Councilor Guanasso?
It's my honor to vote for my good friend Bob Haas as council president.
Councilor Haas? Councilor Keefe?
Robert Haas.
Councilor McKenna is absent. Councilor Morabito?
Councilor Robert Haas.
Councilor Novoselsky?
Councilor Robert J. Haas, Jr.
Councilor Patch?
Councilor Bob Haas.
Councilor Powers?
Councilor Haas.
Councilor Rotundo?
Councilor Haas.
Councilor Zambudo?
Councilor Haas.
And Council President Giannino.
Councilor Haas.
Councilor Haas. As we
Counselor Patrick Keefe.
Counselor Patrick Keefe.
Patrick Keefe.
Council Patrick Keefe.
Don't ever do that again. Counselor Patrick Keefe.
Counselor Patrick Keefe.
Counselor Powers.
Councilor Patrick Keefe.
Counselor Rotundo.
Councilor Patrick Keefe from Everett.
Counselor Zabuto.
Councilor Patrick Keefe.
And myself, Counselor Patrick Heath. Congratulations. Yep, absolutely.
I think you and I'll swear him in, because always the clerk swearing in, and then you in the picture. You in the picture. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Patrick Keefe,
I, Patrick Keefe,
swear that I will faithfully
swear that I will faithfully
and impartially discharge
and impartially discharge
and perform all the duties
and perform all the duties
incumbent upon me
incumbent upon me
as Vice President
as Vice President
of the Revere City Council,
of the Revere City Council,
according to the best of my ability
according to the best of my ability
and understanding,
and understanding,
and agreeably to the rules
and agreeably to the rules
and regulations of the Constitution
and the regulations of the
and
Constitution
laws of the Commonwealth, so help me God.
and laws of the Commonwealth, so help me God.
Congratulations. Congratulations, Mr. Vice President. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you. What do we do now? Speech? First of all, I'd like to thank all my colleagues in government, my brothers and sisters for bestowing this honor to me. We had a good council, without question, in the past under Jessica Giannino's leadership. She ran a tight ship, and she was an excellent president. What I plan to do is have an open city government as far as, working with the Mayor Arrigo as we're going along to make sure we're abreast of all the important issues facing Revere. There's an awful lot of major issues, and I'd like to have the council involved with them and also have some neighborhood people when it affects neighborhood issues. I think that's very important to open up government to all. As far as building permits, I noticed in the last year, we've had some problems with the building permits. And what I'd like to do is, whenever it comes in for a building permit into the neighborhoods, I request that they're going to have a meeting with the neighborhood group. I think that's very important. It should be part of our overall procedure at this point in time. 2017 will be, without question, a very busy year for Revere, a lot of economic development, and I want the city council to work with Mr. Brian Arrigo, the mayor, to make sure we're all apprised of what's going on at all facets of the operation, and also have the neighborhood people where it involves neighborhoods involved with it. So at that point in time, that's all I have to say this evening, and thank you once again for bestowing this honor on me. Last time I had this was 30 years ago, I think. What? January of '88. Wow. But again, thank you all, and I really appreciate it. Mr. Keefe?
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you.
First of all, I would like to thank Madam President Janino and Mr. Vice President Stephen Morabito for their superb leadership in 2016. I would also like to thank the Revere residents for their continued vote of confidence, and I would also like to thank my family, some with us in the crowd today, my friends, and my sincerest thanks to the residents of Revere for bestowing upon this honor. I'd also like to thank the wonderful city council. I'm extremely humbled and gracious for the honor from this honorable body for their vote of confidence. I look forward to working with the council and the administration to continue to move Revere in the right direction. I truly believe Revere is a city on the move. I see Revere with its great potential, and I think that this council will help guide that potential through 2017 and for the near future.
I'll be in tomorrow.
I haven't prepared much more of a speech outside of, it is a new year, 2017. I wish health and happiness for everybody, and I want to see Revere live up to the potential that I know it has. And thank you again.
Thank you. At this time, I'd like to introduce my family, my wife Juanita. I can't believe 50 years and you're with me still. Little Luca, Braden, my daughter Jen, there's Noah, the little guy, and in the back of those people is my son Bobby and my daughter Jennifer. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Rachel, I missed you, didn't I? Yeah. I always do, though, right? That concludes the meeting.
Mr. President, move that we accept the rules of order.
Yep. On the rules of order. Well, you can take it now. Why?
Yeah, I move that we accept the rules of order.
Okay, there's a motion to accept the rules of order. All those opposed? All those for? So moved. Unanimous. Motion to adjourn.